Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, freaking finally. So ignore my vacuum cleaner in the background. I just wanted the light to be backlit. But it's been a little while and I thought, to be honest, that I was gonna show you like the homecoming of my husband and like have some videos from like him getting home. But to be honest, I have not been in some mood to like even pick up my phone to like decide I want to record a video or anything, and things have just been moving so quick, like with the pandemic and everything going on still, that I've just like not been focused on this. I've been very stressed at work, working 6 days a week, and it's just been mentally and physically exhausting for me. So I'm so sorry that I took this little hiatus, but I needed it. So I am here, I am back. I have my new You Matter hoodie on, I'm so excited, random. But yeah, so I guess if we want to like rewind, I picked up my husband in the second week of June, and it was perfect. So I drove to the airport. I met two of my friends there, whose husbands and fiance was also over there with my husband as well. We sat in the Sullivan parking lot and just talked until it was time to pick them up. So they landed. We gave them a couple minutes, drove over there, and then waited another like hour before they actually came out of the airport because of like baggage claim and all that kind of stuff. So they finally came out, and it was so weird and like, I don't want to say awkward because that's not the right word, but it was just like awkward. Just seeing my husband for the first time. Like, I haven't seen him in 8 months, you know. I haven't held him, touched him, hugged him, kissed him, anything. So it was so exciting. So he just like dropped his bags and we kind of just like, we didn't like run to each other, but we kind of like walked fast to each other. Hugged him, kissed him and everything, and it was perfect. I didn't get anything on video, anything on pictures. Like, it just wasn't. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I didn't get him till like 4. We were up till like 7. And then got up the next day or that same day at like 12 in the afternoon. So it was a lot. It was so nice having him home. He's still he had his like quarantine, and now he's finishing up his R&R, so he doesn't even go back to work until actually next week, which is kind of nice for him. He had a lot of time off. For me, I've obviously still been working. I just took a few days off when he came home, and that like bled into the time that I was actually off of work. So we were doing 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. So I had that time off with him, right when he came home. So that was really nice. But now obviously I'm back at work, and we're actually back onto like a normal schedule where we're all together. So no more time off, which kind of sucks, but they can't keep doing it forever, I guess. So yeah, that's the biggest thing that's been going on, is that he's been home. Just getting settled into the house and everything. It was definitely an adjustment at first, I think, for both of us, especially me. I was so used to just being by myself and having my own space and not like sharing. And granted, yes, this is my husband, but being gone for 8 months and then moving into the apartment by myself and building everything myself, and you know, I just kind of like claimed the space, and I had to relearn to share again with my husband, and that's perfectly okay. And I'm sure if anyone has gone through a deployment or a long distance, you know, a time away from their spouse or whatever, you might understand what I'm going through or what I'm saying. So it was definitely interesting at first. Now it's normal. I am ready for him to go back to work though, because it is nice coming home and just being able to decompress silently and not have like the TV or video games or anything on right away as soon as I walk through the door. Granted, I wouldn't change it for the world, but you know, I like to just decompress silently, and he's complete opposite of me, so it is what it is. But yeah, so that puts that out of the way. I don't think I have any like huge updates other than that, because that was really just the biggest thing going on. Like I said, I'm back to work, so nothing new there. the apartment has been great. Living here has been, I'm speechless, to be honest. I'm still very grateful every day that I come home and it's like, this is my place, and it's really nice. But yeah, so I don't think I really have too much to say. I just wanted to get something out there and like update everybody on what was going on in my life. So trying to think if there's anything else. I did go to New York. I wore a mask. We didn't go anywhere because nothing's opened, but I went and saw my best friend, so that was actually really nice. I actually went the weekend before, or the 2 weekends before my husband had come home, so it's been a little while now, but it was a really nice trip. That was the first time I got to go up there and see my best friend, because I was actually originally supposed to go up there before, or like right when everything had started, and I had train tickets, and then I just didn't feel comfortable taking the train up there, and I was afraid that they were gonna start canceling trains, which they did, so it kind of worked out for the best that I didn't go, but now we're just kind of all living in a new normal, as I'm sure you know. In my states that I work in and live in, because I work and live in 2 different states, masks are mandatory entering businesses and like public spaces and stuff like that, like the beach or something. Like if you're walking around the park, like obviously you don't have to wear a mask because you're outside, but like if you're at the beach around a bunch of people or walking on the boardwalk, that's a different thing, because you can't really stay 6 feet away from them. 6 feet away from people in that situation. So I'm patiently waiting for the day that the pandemic is over and there's a vaccine. Like, please give me the vaccine, give me the shot. I will gladly take it. I don't know about everybody else, but I will take it. I don't want it. I don't want the coronavirus. I don't want it. I do want to be healthy and happy, because eventually, you know, my husband and I are going to start having kids, but we only want to have 1 kid. Eventually we're going to have a kid, so I just want to be as healthy as I can and take care of my body, and that means taking a vaccine, and that's cool. So now that I'm rambling, seriously, this is the end of the video. And if you have any questions or want to see anything from me or hear a thing from me, please go ahead and message me on my socials or comment in the comment section below the video, and I will definitely get back to you probably like as soon as possible, because I have nothing else to do. So until next time.